mini or regular? Hey guys, welcome back to the Bald Shredder channel. So you guys might remember, not long ago, I did a full demo and review of the X3 Pro Mini from Enya. And I was really impressed with the sound, the playability, and all of the functions that this guitar had. And I like it so much that I even included it in my best of 2023 video from a few weeks ago. And if you want to see the full comprehensive review and demo of this guitar that I originally did, I will have the link for that video down in the description. So now guys, we've also got the X3 Pro full-size version. And what we're gonna do is a comparison video of the X3 Pro full-size and the X3 Pro Mini. How are they the same? How are they different? Do they sound the same? Do they sound different? I will be doing a side-by-side sound test, unplugged, plugged, with effects, without effects, everything, and we'll see how they differ in sound, if at all. So they have a lot of things in common. Obviously, these are carbon fiber acoustic guitars. But oh, so much more than that. They're not just acoustic guitars, they are acoustic electric guitars with built-in effects, built-in speaker, built-in pickup, and they sound really good. On both of these, you can turn the guitar on right there. There's the power switch. It's a volume knob also, and you can cycle through 4 different presets with effects, and you can hear those coming out of the guitar without being plugged into anything. You can also connect either one of these guitars to the app on your phone, and you can go in and customize the effects. Okay, so what are the differences anyway? Well, of course, there's a size difference because one's a mini, so it should be smaller. So take a look at this picture. And yeah, there is a noticeable size difference. The Mini is definitely smaller. Another very obvious difference is that on the full-size version, it's got the cutaway right here to give you access to the upper frets, whereas the Mini does not have that cutaway. Now they do have different scale lengths as well. I measured them both with my tape measure. The full-size version has a scale length of 25.5 inches. The Mini is shorter than that. It's got a scale length of like 23.75 inches. And what that means, guys, in the case of this one, the frets are literally like closer together because it's a shorter distance from the nut to the bridge. And the Mini also has a very noticeable, more narrow, thinner neck profile. I really notice it when I'm switching back and forth between the two guitars, and on the full-size version, it's definitely like a rounder, thicker, chunkier neck profile. Now on the full-size version, it's got 20 frets, but the Mini only has 19 frets. Another interesting difference is that the Mini has a 0 fret, but the full-size version does not have a 0 fret. But look what the full-size version has that the Mini doesn't have. It has an actual nut, and I don't think that's a bone nut. It looks like, I'm guessing it's like a simulated bone nut because it doesn't look like a cheap plastic nut. And then when you look at the Mini, it doesn't have a nut that's like installed on it. That's just part of the carbon fiber mold, right? It's literally like part of the neck. How about the weight, guys? I mean, both of these are fairly lightweight, but the full-size version is just a little over 5.5 pounds, and the Mini is just right about 4.5 pounds. They both have the same electronics, the same pickup. It is the SP1 pickup, and they have the same effects. And you can cycle through those 4 effects on each guitar by pushing that control button. And those 4 presets are called acoustic, reverb, delay, and fusion. Also guys, I think it's pretty obvious that the Mini has a thinner body than the full-size version. And both guitars feature an elevated neck right here, the fretboard. There's actually a gap under the fretboard, going under there, like between the fretboard and the top of the body. And that is done purposely because they want to give it more opportunity, I guess, for the tone to resonate, right? To kind of go around the inside of the guitar, and they don't want that piece like attached to the top that sort of stops the vibration and the resonating of the tone, I guess is what I'm trying to say. All right, guys, so now I'm gonna play both of these guitars back and forth, side by side. I'm gonna switch back and forth between the Mini and the full size. I'm gonna do unplugged, then I'm gonna do unplugged still, but with the power on, and I'm gonna go through the 4 presets. And then at the very end, I'm gonna plug them into my audio interface and record it on my computer, and we'll see how that sounds. Check it out. Okay, so did you guys notice any sound difference between the mini and the full-size version? It's pretty noticeable right here in the room. The full-size version definitely has like a deeper, bigger, like fuller sound, especially when it's unplugged. And I don't know how well that's gonna come across, like through the camera microphone and then, you know, through your phone, however you're watching and listening to this right now, but definitely this is fuller, deeper, bigger sound. And I don't think it was quite as noticeable, or maybe not noticeable at all, when I was plugged into my audio interface and then recorded on my computer. Both of them had a very like big, deep, and full sound. So which one would I prefer between the two? Well, that's a tough one because I do really like the cutaway on the full-size version, so it gives access to those upper frets if I do want to play something up there. But I like the comfort and the feel and the playability of the Mini more. I like that thinner neck profile, and I think I also like the shorter scale length. It's just more comfortable for me to play. But I can't deny like the big sound, the big deep resonating sound of the full-size version. Now I want to show you guys real quick what it looks like on the app. When you first open it up, you'll see the 4 presets, which they call the official tones: acoustic, reverb, delay, and fusion. And you can switch between them just by tapping on any one of those. And then when you go over to the next section called custom, this is where you would have your own custom settings saved. And you can see I have one saved there called RJ1. And then you go over to create, and then you see in the create section there are 3 more sections. There's the mixer, and then looking at the mixer you can see it's got a thing for Bluetooth, line out, and effect level, and you can change those levels. And yes guys, it does have Bluetooth. You can connect like your phone or any device that has Bluetooth, and you can connect it to one of these guitars and the sound will come out of the speaker in the guitar. If you want to hear how that sounds, go back and watch my original video on the Mini because I demonstrated it there. Alright, then we go over to EQ, and the EQ is fully adjustable, and then you can save that. And finally, we get to the effects, and look at all the effects guys. So we have reverb, echo, chorus, wah, and compression, and all of those are fully adjustable, and then you can save those as one of your custom settings. Both guitars come with a really nice gig bag, like really nice, lots of padding. Let me open it up and show it to you guys on the inside. Really cool gig bag. Here's what it looks like on the inside, and it's even got like the neck rest up here. And each guitar comes with the same accessories. It's got a little instruction manual, a really nice quality guitar cable, and the USB cable for connecting it to charge up the battery in the guitar. As far as prices, guys, right now the Mini is selling for $349 on Amazon, and the full-size version is selling for $499 on Amazon. But right now there is a 20% off coupon for either one of them. And no guys, I don't know how long that coupon is gonna be there. I have no idea. So if you wanna check these out, you want more information, of course I've got the links for them down in the video description. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.